The invisible web we weave, our digital footprints. Every time we go online, we leave behind a trail of digital breadcrumbs. This trail, our digital footprint, is made up of all the information we share and the actions we take online. It's a detailed record of our lives, revealing our interests, habits, and even our physical location. Every website you visit, every search you make, every purchase you complete, it's all recorded. This data can be a tempting target for hackers. These digital shadows can be used against us, providing hackers with the tools they need to steal our identities. Understanding our digital footprints is the first step in learning how to protect ourselves. The crumb trail we leave behind, cookies and trackers, websites often seem to know a little too much about us. This uncanny ability to track our online movements is largely due to cookies and other tracking technologies. Cookies are small text files placed on our devices by websites we visit. Third-party trackers collect data on our browsing habits across multiple sites. Your digital address, IP addresses, and location tracking. Every device connected to the internet is assigned a unique identifier known as an IP address. Think of it as your digital street address, revealing your location to the websites you visit and the services you use. While your IP address might not seem like sensitive information, it can be used by hackers to pinpoint your physical location with surprising accuracy. This information, combined with data gleaned from your browsing history and social media profiles, can build a disturbingly detailed picture of your life. Location tracking, enabled by default on many smartphones and apps, adds another layer of vulnerability. GPS data, Wi-Fi networks, and even Bluetooth connections can be used to track our movements with remarkable precision. This constant stream of location data, often collected without our explicit consent, raises significant privacy concerns. It allows companies to track our every move, target us with hyper-personalized advertising, and even predict our future behavior. For hackers, this wealth of information is a goldmine, providing valuable insights into our routines and vulnerabilities. The open book of use social media and data harvesting. Social media platforms have become an integral part of our lives, connecting us with friends, family, and the wider world. But this connectivity comes at a price: our privacy. Every post we share, every like we give, every comment we make, it all contributes to a vast trove of data about our lives. Social media companies collect and analyze this data to understand our interests, relationships, and even our political leanings. This data, often shared with third-party advertisers and data brokers, can be used to influence our opinions, target us with personalized advertising, and even predict our future behavior. For hackers, social media profiles are a treasure trove of information, providing valuable insights into our lives and potential vulnerabilities. Publicly available information, such as our birth dates, workplaces, and travel plans, can be used to answer security questions, guess passwords, or even impersonate us online. The more we share on social media, the more we expose ourselves to potential risks. In today's digital age, convenience often trumps security. We readily hand over our personal information in exchange for faster checkout processes, personalized recommendations, and seamless online experiences. But this willingness to share comes at a cost. Hackers are adept at exploiting our desire for convenience, using our own data against us. They set up fake websites that mimic legitimate ones, tricking us into entering our login credentials. They send phishing emails disguised as official communications, luring us into clicking on malicious links. They exploit vulnerabilities in social media platforms, gaining access to our accounts and impersonating us to spread misinformation or steal from our contacts. They leverage our reliance on weak passwords, using automated tools to guess common passwords and gain access to our accounts. The more data we share online, the more ammunition we give hackers. It's time to rethink our relationship with convenience and prioritize security over speed. Imagine receiving an email that appears to be from your bank, alerting you to a suspicious transaction on your account. Panicked, you click on the provided link to verify your information, only to realize later that you've been duped. This is a classic example of phishing, a social engineering tactic that preys on our trust and emotions. Hackers, disguised as trustworthy entities, use phishing emails, text messages, and even phone calls to trick us into revealing sensitive information. They create convincing websites that mimic legitimate ones, complete with official logos and branding, to lull us into a false sense of security. They use urgent language and threats of account suspension to pressure us into acting without thinking. Phishing attacks are becoming increasingly sophisticated, making it harder to distinguish between genuine communications and malicious ones. Staying vigilant, verifying requests for information through official channels, and being wary of suspicious links or attachments are crucial for avoiding these scams. Imagine a thief trying every possible key combination to unlock your front door. That's essentially what a brute force attack is in the digital world. Hackers use automated tools to systematically try different password combinations until they find the one that grants them access to your account. These attacks exploit our reliance on weak and easily guessable passwords, such as password 123 or QWERTY. The longer and more complex your password, the harder it is for brute force attacks to crack it. Using a combination of upper and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols significantly strengthens your password security. Enabling two-factor authentication adds an extra layer of protection, requiring a unique code from your phone or email in addition to your password. This makes it exponentially harder for hackers to gain access to your accounts, even if they have your password. Hacking isn't always about exploiting technical vulnerabilities. Sometimes it's about exploiting human weaknesses. Social engineering is the art of manipulating people into divulging confidential information or granting access to secure systems. It's about deception, persuasion, and exploiting our natural tendencies to trust and help others. Hackers, posing as IT support staff, might call unsuspecting employees, tricking them into revealing their passwords or installing malicious software. They might create fake social media profiles, befriending employees to gain access to internal networks or steal sensitive data. Social engineering attacks prey on our emotions, exploiting our fear, greed, or desire to be helpful. Being aware of these tactics, verifying requests for information through official channels, and being cautious about who we trust online can help us avoid falling victim to these scams. Just as we lock our doors and windows to protect our homes, we need to take steps to secure our digital lives. Here are some practical tips to strengthen your online defenses. Use strong and unique passwords. Create passwords that are at least 12 characters long, using a combination of upper and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. Avoid using the same password for multiple accounts. Enable two-factor authentication. This adds an extra layer of security, requiring a unique code from your phone or email, in addition to your password. Be wary of phishing scams. Don't click on links or open attachments in emails from unknown senders. Verify requests for information through official channels. Keep your software up to date. Software updates often include security patches that address known vulnerabilities. Be mindful of what you share online. Avoid sharing sensitive information such as your home address or financial details on social media or other public platforms. Use a reputable antivirus and anti-malware software. This helps protect your devices from viruses, malware, and other online threats. In the ever-evolving landscape of cybersecurity, vigilance is key. Hackers are constantly developing new tactics and techniques, so it's crucial to stay informed and adapt our security practices accordingly. Regularly review your privacy settings on social media and other online accounts. Educate yourself about emerging cybersecurity threats and best practices. Stay informed about data breaches and take appropriate action to protect your accounts. Remember, cybersecurity is a shared responsibility. By taking proactive steps to protect ourselves and our data, we can create a safer and more secure online experience for everyone.